All right, here we are in the match, and as you can see, it's fairly similar-ish. Okay, so we need to be very careful about how we use our Intimidate Weirder. I'm almost hoping that I'd gone for a different ability on it now, just because it looks a little terrifying to bring it here against their team. What are we missing? There's no Bombardier, there's Wigglytuff instead. Okay, so that's the mon that... yeah, because there's competitive and there's Defiant between Wigglytuff and Defiant from Ogerpon. So I have to be very careful about how I'm using Weirder. Actually, it might just be better not to bring it to start off with. We also know the Terra types here for Jirachi and what's the name of this other Pokemon? Dondozo. So maybe I'll just bring Birdbot to start off with. I kind of like how that sounds, so let's just do that. And then I think I'll lead Noivern as well. This just gives me Frisk information. We can know what items they have. And then I think, I think Gallows as well seems good. And then I think we'll bring Dundee. And then I can kind of see how they're planning on playing the game. Because if they are going with like a, one of those two like anti-intimidate mons, then maybe I can figure out exactly how I want to play against it. But good luck, have fun over to my opponent here. Should be a good game. They definitely have some scary threats though, so I gotta be a little careful about how I'm playing against this. It's nice that it's not the Rock Ogerpon, just because it means that Noivern does a pretty good job against it. I was kind of expecting Rock Ogerpon to do the play. And they do go, okay, yeah, so this is like a, ooh, okay, this is kind of a bad lead for us, honestly. Because I pretty much need to Harlequin as Scarf and Lagging Tail. Okay, so, yeah, that's actually pretty bad. I'm just going to switch Dundee, I think. And then, I think it's Hurricane to try to knock this mon out. Both, getting rid of both mons is actually kind of nice, but I'm kind of expecting something to be tricked here, which is okay, I think. And then I really want this mon gone. I think I could see a U-turn here. Maybe Flamethrower is the better play. I could see both options being kind of nice. I also kind of like Taunt on this too. Yeah, I kind of like Taunt. You know what, let's go Hurricane. Yeah, let's go Hurricane. I kind of want this this Ogerpon to be gone, and knowing it's Scarf just means it's gonna outspeed my team pretty much no matter what. I mean, if I get Tailwind maybe, but yeah, see, I was kind of feeling like a trick might come out here. So we're gonna lose Leftovers. That's not really that big a deal, and I got it on a slower mon, so like it's also not a problem if, ooh, yeah, that takes more damage than I want it to. That's fine. Okay, so we're gonna swap here basically because we are eject button. Not particularly a fan of this, but we do know they're Scarfed to Play Rough, which might not be a terrible thing for us. So I'm just gonna hop back into here. And then I think we go, it's probably worthwhile to Terra, right? I mean, I could also just Protect, right? Like what switches into this that I'm too scared of? I'm just gonna go Torch Song here, and then I think we just Protect. I think that's okay. If I had Protect on, Noivern, that probably would have been solid, but I feel like another Play Rough is pretty likely going into, yeah, exactly. Play Rough going there makes a lot of sense. So if we can Torch Song, pick up this KO, or at least do a lot of damage, then we're in a pretty good spot. Yep, that was looking good. And then I think the play, honestly, it might be just be the play to sack Noivern. Yeah, I honestly like just another Torch Song here. I could go into this spot. Yeah, I kind of like that. I just want to get rid of this mon, honestly. And Noivern's taken so much damage at this point that, like... Although... Oh, I do kind of like the idea of just getting this mon in, because I should be able to take, like, a Play Rough. I have an okay amount of bulk. Yeah, let's do that. I think that might be the play. Let's go and do that. They swap. Okay, that's totally fine with me, I think. What are they going to go into, though? Landalux. Okay, so that's going to be the Dondozo. Yep, that makes sense. That should be able to take our Torch Song, like, basically no problem at all. I wonder if they're faster than me in Tailwind. Okay, that's fine with me. Yeah, so we might get Encored into Protect, so I need to be very careful about how I'm playing against that one. Definitely not something that I want to handle. Okay, so kind of curious about Dondozo. If it is fast, can it outpace us with Tailwind? I'm going to guess the answer to that is yes. But we're just going to double check. No. I mean, it's got to be super quick. I'm just going to Torch Song. Let's just pick up this KO. And then I think we just go Specs Freeze Dry and just pick up a ton of damage. All right, that's fine also. So what are they going into, though? We're about to figure out what their last mon is, I think. Because I don't think you go Ogre Pawn unless you're willing to just like... Okay, they are willing to sack it. That's fine. So we're going to pick up this KO. Yeah, this is going to do tons of damage. Yep. And Body Press does not KO. Cool. Okay, we're in a pretty good spot, I think. Yeah, I actually think we're in a really good spot. So I'm trying to check to see how many... I want to check to see how many turns of Tailwind are left. But we know we're faster than the Dondozo. And Dondozo's Body Press. Okay, yeah, let's see. Carry Gold, who's that? Jirachi. Okay, that makes sense. So no Lando, no Wigglytuff. Let's check turns here. So we've got one more turn of Tailwind. I think this is where I Terra this mon. I think that's probably the play. And then I think we probably just Torch Song here. And I think with Dondozo being as low as it is, like, we're in a fairly good spot. So I'm just gonna swap this. I think I'm fine with just like kind of sacrificing Noivern here, because I don't actually think that like the speed control is gonna matter too much. We'll kind of see. We'll kind of see exactly, but AV. Okay, so that's actually, this is kind of nice because it gives us more information too. So there's Specs and AV. Okay, that's good to know. So they have a Scarf and a Specs. So actually, I just got information on basically every... Yeah, I got information on all their items, which is so good. Yeah, so we know Specs, we know AV, Lagging Tail, and what's the other move? Scarf. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm really happy with getting all this info too. That makes this game a lot easier. And then I think the play here is like Torch Song is probably going to be enough to KO. We're +2 boosted here, I think. So like it should be enough. And there's choiced into Thunderbolt, which I think means we want to go into Gallows next. Yeah, Wave Crash isn't going to do too much damage. Not a big deal at all. And then I feel like we should do a ton to this, right? Okay, that's about half. That's good. That's a good amount. Oh, they are Specs though. Okay, I think I go here. Yeah, we go here. Okay, yeah, this is good. I think we go here and we... I mean, this is probably it, right? I just Shadow Ball this. And I think Freeze Dry is still the play. And Freeze Dry should be enough to pick up the KO here. Because we'll be faster. This will pick up the KO. Yep. And then we'll be faster than Dondozo as well. And then it's just going to be the one mon left over. And that should be enough to clean up the game here. Oh, they're actually faster than Skeledirge. Okay, so that's good to know. They're just a faster Dondozo. How fast would they have to be? They'd have to be... Ooh, they have to be very quick, actually. They've got to be, like, hella fast. Oh my god, they have to be so quick. They have to be, like... Yeah, they have to be hella invested to be faster than Skeledirge. So, okay, good information to have, at least. Good information to have. I kind of don't want to give them info on my items. So I'm just going to Torch Song, and I'm going to Protect, because I don't want them to know that I'm Adrenaline Orb. Because if I'm them, I'm trying to trick, or switcheroo, or whatever, to get info. Okay, that's fine too. Yeah, not a big deal. I mean, I don't want to take that damage, and I want to just pick up the KO. I don't want them to get the info on my item at all. So, okay, Skeledirge did a lot there. That mon was probably our best mon this matchup, and just having info on how everything, also getting all of the item info on that match is just like, that's insane. Usually you know like 1, maybe 2 items at the end of a match, but here we got all 4, so hella good information to have. Very, very happy with that. And then I think the play is probably going to be, I don't know. I'm honestly not sure. I really liked how that game went though, and I think that kind of can just stick for the most part to what I have. I don't know if I necessarily need to switch anything up. The specs damage is obviously amazing from Iron Bundle, so I definitely want to make sure I'm using that. And knowing that they're not a physical Jirachi just means Intimidate doesn't matter. Like, I don't actually think Intimidate's very good this match. Like, not only because it's like Defiant Ogerpon and competitive Wigglytuff, but also just like, yeah, one of their physical attackers ignores it, right? It gives them a boost. And then like Landorus is like, I think against the team anyway, especially because I bundle. And then the Dondozo is really not that offensive, or like it is probably offensive, but like, I don't know. I have good offensive pressure against it, I think. And our, I really like our offensive pressure into the team just in general. So I also kind of like how he led too. Do I want to lead Noivern again? Noivern honestly didn't really do a whole lot that match, right? I like brought it in twice and it died, you know? So like, is that a mon I really care about? Like, do I need the threat of Tailwind? And probably not. Like, I think it's probably better off that I'm just bulkier. So I think I'm gonna lean in more into the bulk this game. I like leading Birdbot again. Like, if they don't lead the right stuff, then this mon is very threatening to their team. So I kind of like that as an option. And I kind of liked having the option to switch in Dundee. I could start Dundee and then have the option of switching in Lamprey, which is probably actually a little bit better now I'm thinking about this. So let's go with, oops, what am I doing? I'm starting this, that's right. I'm starting these two and switching in Lamprey. There we go. All right, figured it out, everybody. Yeah, I think this is a nice option. It just gives me more offensive pressure immediately. It's good against the Ogerpon if they decide to lead that, and I have Lamprey as a switch in, which is probably okay too. And then this also gives me a switch into like a ground move if that potentially comes out, and if they decide to switcheroo, like maybe targeting the what's the name of that mon, Iron Bundle again, then I could potentially get a Assault Vest on the Illumise instead, which would be much better for me because then they can't go for Tailwind and Encore and all those annoying status moves that are Prankster boosted. So, okay, this is good. Yeah, I actually really like this. I don't think I Terra here. Do I Terra? Okay, this is kind of tough. I wish I had Protect. I wish I had Protect to know what they're gonna do. Do I want to Wisp that? I don't think I want to Wisp that. I'm just gonna Torch Song this, I think. And then there's no way I live a grass move if they do go for that. I'm gonna go Lamprey, I think. I'm not a huge fan of this particular play, but like, I think it's probably the best option I have. I have Throat Chop. Ooh, that's gonna stop our move. Ooh, that's good. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good, actually. All right, that's fine. So we're not gonna be able to Torch Song. And then I think, oh, is it a Speed Tie? It might be a Speed Tie with Dundee. Okay, in that case, I think we just Will-O-Wisp. Let's just Will-O-Wisp this one then. And then I say we Volt Switch this, and that probably puts us in a better spot. Yeah, let's do that. I think that's the way to go. Cool, cool, cool. Let's make this happen. They're tearing. Wait, we didn't tear, right? Yeah, they're tearing Dondozo. Oh, okay, so they're tearing a wave or a water move. This could be bad. We'll see how much damage our Dundee takes here. But I feel like, oh, okay, we're faster. Did I make that Oh, I did make that faster specifically, I guess. Okay, I think in this case, we're gonna go bird. I don't like this. I think I have to go gallows. At least this way I can protect. I was really hoping to know. Okay, we are gonna get the wisp there. Yeah, I think it might be a speed tie with Dondozo, because I'm pretty sure they went earlier last game, right? All right, let's see what they decide to do. But I feel like it's a wave crash going into... Oh, it's going into the Hoopa spot. Okay, so that's just gonna pick up a straight up KO. That's okay, I think. Because I think now I feel better. Actually, I probably could have gone bird, huh? I probably could have gone bird right there. Because now I think I'm pretty safe to Shadow Ball. Yeah, I'm pretty safe. I think I'm pretty safe to Shadow Ball. I'm pretty safe to Shadow Ball, and do I just want a Blizzard? Oh, I don't have Blizzard. Just kidding. We're not gonna Blizzard. I think I just, yeah, I think I just freeze dry this spot. Because we know the other one's gonna go first, right? That's dealing 0 damage. Okay, that's totally okay. We're gonna pick up this KO. We'll get some Shadow Ball damage. And they don't have Terra anymore, which is also super nice for us. Okay, so I'm pretty much for sure looking to Terra the Skeledirge. Which actually Terra Water just looks good in general. The downside would be if they choice specs into Jirachi again. But if that's the case, then yeah, we're probably still okay actually. Maybe? Okay, let me think about this a little bit. What Mon do they have left? It's gotta be, I feel like it's gotta be Illumise, right? I don't feel like it can be Wigglytuff. And if it's the Landorus, it's kind of good for us, isn't it? Yeah, it's the Wigglytuff. Okay, that's kind of what I thought. So I feel like it's probably Jirachi plus, maybe not Jirachi actually. Yeah, maybe not Jirachi. I think I like just using, I think I'd like to Shadow Ball this spot again. And then, do I want to just freeze dry again? I could just freeze dry again. I don't actually think there's really a problem with doing that. The downside is that, like, if I... Yeah, maybe I don't. Okay, you know what? We're going to Will-O-Wisp this spot as well. It's going to be a special attacker, right? Oh, maybe I don't. Okay, in that case, let's go and slack off. Let's just get back to full HP. And then let's freeze dry, pick up this KO. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, this is actually perfect, I think. Best case scenario is, in my opinion. Because we're just going to pick up the only threat to, like, a water Terra. And then, like, I'm just going to heal all this damage back. And I don't even know what they have left, you know? I feel like this is probably good. Energy Bolt. Ooh, does that KO? Ooh, it does. Okay, that's kind of bad. Well, it depends on what they have left. Yeah, it really depends what they have left. And then our Life Orb, too. Okay, this is very offensive. Yeah, actually losing Bird Bot there is super bad, huh? Maybe I should have gone Lamprey to Scout. Probably could have gone Lamprey to Scout. Because this is going to be Jirachi. Oh, it is Jirachi as the last one. Okay, that's fine. Is our move still disabled? I don't know how I get effects of that. I don't know how I learned this info. But I think I can still just Shadow Ball. So let's start Shadow Ball here, and then I think we just Flash Cannon. Pick up as much damage as we can on the Wigglytuff. Yeah, let's do that. And they have Energy Ball. Okay. Well, that's fine, because I don't think I'm gonna Terra then. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna Terra at all, actually. That's probably just better for me if I don't. And this probably picks up the KO. No, okay, doesn't quite. That's right, and they do have Dark Pulse as well. Ooh, Dark Pulse does a ton. Oof. Okay, that's not good. But I think, okay, hold up. But I think if, Can I pick up this KO with Torch Song? And I think I need to Flash Cannon this spot too. And then I think, yeah, okay, this is kind of tough. Because Energy Ball, yeah, Energy Ball is going to KO here. And then I really need this Torch Song to be a KO. And then in that case, I think I can beat the energy ball endgame. Yeah, I think I can beat the energy ball endgame. Maybe? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. My play is always to... Well, is it? Okay, I was about to say, is my play always to heal here? If I can heal, I for sure live another one. So I think I heal. I think I just heal just to make sure. Because energy ball shouldn't do enough. Yeah, and I just want to make sure I get myself out of like 2-hit KO or crit range. Because I think that Torch Song with a +1 boost would be enough here, but I don't want to take that chance. Yeah, I just don't want to leave it to chance at all. I feel much better about just going for... Which one of these moves is more damage anyway? Let's just go for a Torch Song. I think this would have been enough to KO, but it's probably better that I just make sure. Yeah, I just want to be sure about this. And we'll see. Yeah, okay, that was enough for a KO. Okay, cool. Anyway, so we managed to pick up the 2-0 victory here on the first game where I felt like I was in control for most of the match, and this one where I was like very unsure about some things. I probably, well, actually, maybe should I have? It might have actually been better that I had Lamprey there at the end, because then I had Flash Cannon to hit the Wigglytuff, and being able to put that much damage output on it meant that they couldn't multiple Dark Pulse me, so that I could still be in a pretty good spot, I think. Yeah. Okay, so I think the team worked out how I wanted it to. We'll get game over to Ian. If you'd like to see some more of our content, whether just VGC or singles, definitely stick around, like, subscribe, and all that stuff, and I'll catch you on the next one.